it.
Okay.
Man, I'm telling you, it's horrible out there. We finding more people living in makeshift houses and makeshift homes. I mean, it's just pitiful.
Did he
I
get
just
on
got
here?
through cleaning up behind the Dreamers, and I go back and police get a call, says, hey, they back there again, the homeless. They just gave up. So everywhere you look, they got homeless camps.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold on.
Fort Worth,
Yeah,
what they're trying to do is setting them up near other cities
Mhm,
where,
so they can get them out of their city.
mhm.
okay, let me know so I can start it back because we're being recorded. We're live.
So Aguilar, is that the one with the cars that she has not fixed it?
No, did you say she fixed it or she didn't fix it?
Well, she had two, he has two of them. I don't know which one.
No, he only has one today.
Okay. Oh, the other one he was talking about isn't here today.
No, whoever's not on.
The one
here.
he was saying.
Yeah,
that had
yeah,
the
he was
cars.
just,
Okay,
uh-huh.
cool.
She's not here.
Mm-mm.
It's Aguilar, she's good.
Okay.
We're waiting on you.
So whenever I'm waiting on you so I can push go for live.
I'm not in.
aren't
Please
you
wait.
in?
The proceeding will begin shortly. Yeah, because the one you sent me, it says it's connecting. So let's see what happens. There we go.
I
Already
haven't
joined.
let anybody in yet because you haven't said.
That's fine. It didn't put me on here.
Oh, okay.
So you need to
Now you're ready,
kind of
so I
mute
can
your speaker just a little or turn it down.
turn.
Now, are these first appearances or?
This one's not.
No, that's okay. I just need to know if the rest of these are.
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
I've had doctors last week, this week, so I don't remember who is what. Sorry.
It's okay.
Everybody.
Hello.
Hello. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. My name is Craig Magnuson. I'm the municipal court prosecutor here in Forest Hill. Everyone here's the result of having received a citation from a police officer, code enforcement officer, or other city official. What these all have in common is these are Class C misdemeanors. That means they are punishable by fine only. There is no jail term for code violation. There's no jail term for failure to appear. They're punishable by fine only. But I'm here to tell you that if you work hard at it, you can't end up in jail for these offenses. The way you do that is not coming to court, but y'all are here, so good job. The second most common way, though, is they'll come to court like y'all have and say, we'll make some sort of a deal on these. And you leave here with the best of intentions. You're going to make a payment plan or something, and you make the first couple payments, but then something goes wrong. And you need to, and you don't contact the court. That's a problem. You need to stay in touch with the court. If you can't make a payment or something goes wrong, contact us, come back and see us, because if you'll talk to us about what's going on, we can work with you. Because if together we go, you know what, we're going to let you skip a month payment or lower the amount due each month. There's all kinds of things we do, but we have to do that together. The only thing I can do if you don't come back and talk to us about what's going on is request the judge issue a warrant for your arrest. That's how you end up in jail. So don't let that happen. Come back and talk to us. We work with you. The second, you have the legal right in Texas to ask to see any evidence the state has against you before you enter a plea to any criminal charge. If you enter a plea, the plea can either be guilty, not guilty, or no contest. Guilty is pretty much like it sounds. You want it to be a conviction on your record, you can pay your fine and go on about your business. Remember that although the state surcharge program is gone, the state still puts points on your driving record for convictions. So you want to be aware of that, because if you get enough points, they can suspend your driver's license. Additionally, if you get a conviction for a moving violation, your insurance company will have access to it. So they'll be able to see that you got that violation and may adjust your rates accordingly. The second plea is not guilty. Not guilty means you want to have a trial. Trial will not occur today. We'll discuss any pretrial matters. If we can't come to a resolution, we'll put your name into the system. When we get enough names stacked up, they send me a letter saying, hey, come try these cases on this date. They send you the same letter. It's critical that you keep your current resident address updated with the court. The reason why is because when they mail you that letter, if you've moved and didn't tell us where you went, you might not get that letter. I might not be a very good lawyer, but I bet I can beat you if you don't go for your trial. So make sure you keep that address updated. The third plea is no contest. No contest is basically a guilty plea. The difference is in most cases, I can offer you what's called deferred disposition. That means we don't find you guilty. We can give you a payment plan to take care of it over time, and we can keep it off your driving record. So guilty, not guilty, no contest. I apologize to each and every one of you. If your name is any more difficult than Smith, I'm going to butcher it, but we'll try to figure it out and get through it together. Let's start with Miss Aguilar.
Yes.
Philistia, okay, you had a violation of unsightly, unsanitary conditions. My understanding from the code officer is that you have remedied that. Is that correct?
What?
You've remedied it. You fixed it.
Yes.
Okay. Well, here's what I'm going to do for you then. You're going to keep it cleaned up, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 180 days noli prost. I'm not going to choose to prosecute you on this offense. But they're going to keep an eye on your property for the next 180 days. As long as you keep it cleaned up for the next 6 months, we'll dismiss this one. Okay.
Okay. Thank
right.
you so much.
You're welcome. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Do I need to do anything else?
You can just log out now because I'm basically letting you go based on
Okay.
what he said. So be nice to Tommy because he spoke up for you.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Bye-bye. Amanda Grulich. You're muted. If you can unmute yourself, please.
Yes, sir.
There you go. How are you doing today?
Getting over bronchitis.
Oh, goodness. Well, I hope you're recovering well from that. That can be a long time getting over that with a little cough going along all the time.
I'm used to it. I've been getting bronchitis since I was a kid.
Ah, geez, I'm sorry. Well, at least you know how to treat it then.
Especially since I'm asthmatic too. So yeah.
Ah, all right. Give me just 1 second to get caught up. Mhm. Okay, the other party involved in this, are you still involved with them?
No, sir.
Okay, so you haven't
I
had any
haven't.
more contact since 2020 with them?
No, sir.
All right, here's going to be my offer on this case. Because this looks like it stemmed out of basically a family violence situation. You got lucky they did not charge you with assault family violence because that would escalate the problem. Here's what I'm going to offer to do. If you'll complete an 8-hour anger management class, I will noli pros this case so that it does not appear in your record and you don't have to pay any money. It's an online course, so you can do it on a computer. but it'll require you to complete 8-hour anger management class, and that will get it done. The reason I have people do that is because anytime these kind of cases come up, my goal is to try to get everybody involved as much as I can to have this class, because this class is an excellent class to teach you either how to deal with your own issues if you have some, or how to deal with somebody else's if you're dealing with somebody who has anger issues. So it really is a good overall class. As a result, then you would not have to pay any money or have this as a conviction on your record.
I've been trying to do that since last year when I talked to the prosecutor himself.
That's me.
I've been trying to do it since last year, and the only classes that they have online I have to pay for, and I'm actually trying to find a job right now.
Okay. Well, that's been, we're coming up on 2 years. So how much is that class? I think it's like $130.
No, it's like 45.
Oh, it's $45, $45 or $50. You can't come up with that in 2 years?
I haven't been able to because I've also got other bills. I'm trying to get tickets paid off in Fort Worth already right now.
Okay. Well, if you don't think you can do that offer, then what I will do is I will turn around and if you want to plead guilty to this or no contest, either one, and fill out an indigency form, you can come before the judge. And if he finds that you are too broke to be able to afford to pay this, it would go as a conviction on your criminal history, but you would not have to pay any money. But for $45, yeah, that's so my advice to you is okay, then we'll have a trial. And if at trial you lose, this can go as high as about 650. Because from the report that I've read, I'm giving you an option to take the anger management class. And if you can't come up with $45 in 2 years, maybe that's not an opportunity for us here.
Then I guess I'll go to trial because I'm not guilty because I didn't do anything wrong. I did not assault him at all.
Okay.
I'm the one
The
who had
officer's
marks
report
on
says there were marks on him. But my thing is for $45, you can keep the whole thing off your record and you can't come up with $45.
How am I supposed to come up with that when I'm looking for a job right now?
Okay. How are you paying Fort Worth?
I haven't been.
Okay.
And
So
they know this.
how do I know that?
I've been keeping in contact with them. They know I'm looking for a job.
What kind of
And I
work do you
also
do? Okay.
I
We'll
was
go.
a server.
Here's the deal. I can only help you so far. And if you're not willing to put forth the effort to be able to come up with $45 in 2 years' time, then I don't know that I can help you. So we'll go ahead and schedule you for a trial. Unless you can tell me that you can get this done in 90 days.
I can get it done in 90 days because
All right.
hopefully I'll have a job as a home health aide.
All right. Give you 180 days to get or 90 days to get the class done, but I'm going to postpone this for another 180 days. I'm going to note here that we're going to dismiss if you complete anger management. Do you have that form that we give out?
No, sir.
All right. You need to come by the court and see Terry. She'll have the form that you can call them and make arrangements to take that class.
I live in Big Spring. I don't live anywhere near y'all.
All right. Then do we have a current address for you?
It's still the same 609 Circle Drive.
609 Circle Drive. She's going to check and make sure that's the right one we've got. All right. I'm going to send you over to talk to the clerk. She doesn't have your current resident address. When she gets that, she will mail you a copy of the form where you can get that class online at a discounted rate.
Okay.
Okay. She's gonna call you after this. I don't mind. I just wanted you to get the right. So just answer your phone here in the next 30 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You can go ahead and exit then. Thank you. All right, Miss Montelongo, you are muted. If you could unmute yourself. Zujay, you're muted. If you can, there you go.
Hi, I can't really hear.
Okay. Can you hear it? But turn up the volume is all I can tell you because I'm pretty loud. I can tell you now. Is that better?
Yeah, it's better. I was trying to connect to a device. Sorry.
Okay, that's okay. All right, you got a speeding ticket, a failure to maintain financial responsibility, and a no driver's license, and a failure to appear because you didn't come to court when you were supposed to. Have we got our driver's license yet?
Yes, I did get my driver's license.
Yay! All right, do you have insurance also?
Yes, I also do have insurance.
Well, then I'm going to offer you the deal of the day because here it is. Right now, I'm going to give you some bad news, then I'll give you some good news. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You're at almost $1,500 right now. But
Yes.
if you can send me in proof of that you got a driver's license and insurance, then I'm going to let you pay $550. Actually, what is this is okay. So I can add to that. It's gonna be a little bit more than that. It'll be $702. That's a whole lot better than $1,500, isn't it?
Yes.
I'll get you down to $702.80 and we'll keep it off your record.
Awesome.
What I'm doing is I'm moving all of it over onto the failure to appear, and I'm nolly processing the rest of them. What that means, I'm not dismissing them yet. I'm just choosing not to prosecute you for them. So as soon as you take care of this one and get rid of it, the others will disappear also.
Okay.
How much can you afford to pay comfortably per month?
Per month. At the moment, I'm the only one working, and I work at DoorDash.
Okay.
So I make around maybe 300 a week.
Can we put you down for 50 a month, and then hopefully you can pay a little bit more than that? Because if you hit 100 a month, that would be really good.
Yeah, I go ahead and do 50, and if I can get more, I'll do that.
Perfect. And what day of the month do you want it to pay? First, middle, or end of the month?
The middle.
I'm going to make your first payment due February the 17th. Puts it just past the middle. So if you're like me and you forget, you'll have a couple days to remember. And I'm going to put down here, defendant must show valid DL and insurance by end. So if you've already got it, make sure you send it in when you sign these papers and send them back. Okay.
Okay.
Feels better to have that driver's license, doesn't it?
Yes.
Every time you see a cop and you drive by, you don't have to turn around and see where he's going.
Yeah. Panic when I'll be like, oh my God, I hope I'm driving safely.
Isn't it? It's great.
But now I don't feel anything. So
That's good. Yep, it is amazing because people don't understand if you know you've got a violation, the first thing you do is you look in that rearview mirror. Is he turning around? Is he turning around?
is
All right. Do we have your correct address and email address?
yes, you should.
Okay. They're going to send you some documents. Make sure you sign those and get those back to us by Friday. If you can't do that, make sure you come back and see us by Friday. Okay.
Okay.
Sign your
Good.
documents. All right. Good luck to you, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. All right. I don't know who you are. I'm presuming that you're probably Austin. All I have is a phone number that's showing, ends in 118, and no picture on the screen. So I need you to turn on the camera and unmute yourself, please.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, we got volume. Can you turn on the camera too?
How do I?
It should be a button right next to where you turned on the volume.
I hit a link in the email and it just had a phone number and it dialed it.
Okay.
I
But on
downloaded-
are you on your phone?
Yes.
Okay, somewhere on the bottom, there should be like ... or something like that you can click on and it'll open up the link for, but I tell you what, we've at least got audio so we can do that. You've got an assault by threat. I'm going to offer you the same thing I offered that other young lady. Oh, hang on just a second. All right. First question I have is, are you still with Ms. Valdez?
We're currently working some things out. Yes.
Okay. Then if you're still together, then I would offer to defer this for you, but I'd want you to take an 8-hour anger management class. Meaning I would keep it off
Okay.
your record, but you've got to complete an 8-hour anger management class in the next 90 days.
Okay.
Is that-
Yeah, I'm not really sure how any of the process goes or anything like that. I mean, all I can really say is it's most definitely a false claim.
Okay.
we're-
Well, it's entirely up to you. If you don't want to accept that offer, you are not required to. We can certainly set it for trial. Just know that if you lose at trial, it could go as a conviction on your record, and it could go as high as looks like about $550. Actually, this one could go to 635.
Yeah, that's okay with me. I just need to know, I guess, what I've never really done the court thing, so I just need to.
So how do you want to plead
Yeah.
then? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Oh, not guilty.
Okay, very good. Do you want a trial by jury or trial by bench?
I'm not sure how to answer that.
Well, you're the only one that can. At a bench trial, the judge decides all matters of fact and law. At a jury trial, judge decides all matters of law, and the jury tries the matters of fact.
Oh man. And that's not a question I can come back to, is it?
Well, it is from the standpoint of are you going to be able to come in by Friday to sign your paperwork?
Oh, sir, I currently reside in Kansas.
Okay, well, you're going to have to come back for your trial anyway.
Yeah, that is a very valid point. Okay, well, I definitely wasn't prepared.
Okay. What I'm going to do is give you a reset on this then. There's an offer if you want to take the 8-hour anger management class and keep it off your record. You might want to consult with an attorney to decide whether or not that's something you want to do.
Okay.
Deferral. I'm going to make a note here, defendant to consult with attorney. And what we're going to do is reschedule you for another court docket. And when you come back, then you can have an answer to all those questions and decide what you want to do.
Okay.
So give them 60 days. Just give them extra time. So they're going to give you another court date in March some point. Just make sure you make that one just like you did this one so that we don't have to issue warrants. Okay.
Yes, sir. Appreciate
All right.
your
If you
patience.
don't, no problem. If you don't hear anything from the court by Friday, please call us back to find out what I screwed up.
Okay, will do.
All right. Thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you.